Eat food, not too much, mostly plants. In this video, I'm going to explain why this is the most valuable and simplest nutritional advice you could possibly follow and why it should form the basis of a healthy diet. Hello and welcome to the Vocal Pro Health Hub, the destination for singers and other voice professionals looking for top-notch health advice and support. I'm Duncan, an opera singer and healthcare professional. I have master's degrees in both physiotherapy and nutritional science, as well as over a decade of experience singing roles at some of the world's leading opera houses. So this video is part 3 in a 3-part series, so the final piece of the puzzle. And what we're discussing is the excellent advice from the book In Defense of Food to eat food, not too much, mostly plants. And today we'll be focusing on the final element of that picture, mostly plants. So obviously this video is a bit more general nutritional health rather than vocal professional or singer specific. However, when this is the case, I always say, don't forget, singers and vocal professionals are people too and should value their overall health. And if that isn't enough and you're not so much interested in your general health, but only solely focused on your vocal health, we of course know now that general health is linked with vocal health. So I would argue that caring for your vocal health starts with caring for your general health. So in this final part of the puzzle, mostly plants, the book explores the benefits of a plant-based diet in promoting better health and well-being. The book explores the overwhelming scientific evidence supporting the health benefits of consuming a diet high in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes. The book then goes on to explain the benefits of dietary diversity, which is the consumption of a wide variety of foods to ensure that all of our nutritional needs are met. So when I'm talking about this element, I encourage people to consume a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, all of the colors of the rainbow. And you may have heard this advice that you should eat a rainbow when it comes to your fruits and vegetables. This is because nutrient quality of the different fruits and vegetables tends to map on a little bit to the color of those fruits and vegetables. So green things tend to contain similar nutrients, red things tend to contain similar nutrients, that sort of thing. So if you focus on eating a wide color variety of fruits and vegetables, you're doing a pretty good job of making sure your nutritional needs are going to be met. But of course it needs to be noted that when we're talking about mostly plants, we're not just talking about broccoli and apples, fruits and vegetables. We're talking about any non-animal products. So all of the grains, seeds, nuts, legumes, all that stuff, all that type of stuff, that all falls under the heading of mostly plants. Now, just to be clear, this is not an anti-meat video. I'm not a vegan myself. I do have patients and clients who are, and of course I'm happy to advise on that when it's appropriate. And I do believe that nutritionally speaking, animal products can absolutely be part of a healthy diet. However, I believe that the evidence is clear that the bulk of food volume for most people should be made from plant products. So, as an example, if you look down on your plate and you see a massive piece of meat, a massive steak, and just a few pieces of garnish on the side, this is probably not an optimal plate of food, particularly if you eat it time after time after time, year after year after year. It's probably not going to lead to optimal health. When you look down on your plate, at least 50%, but probably more likely 70, 80% of the food volume, the food bulk on that plate should come from plant or non-animal sources. Why is this important? This is another easy one to answer. Firstly, fiber. The more fiber we consume, or the more we study fiber, the more we realize that consumption of sufficient quantities is overwhelmingly associated with good health, particularly cardiovascular and digestive health. And of course, non-animal products tend to contain high levels of fiber. Secondly, satiety. These foods tend to be very satiating, so they tend to help you regulate your hunger and hunger cues. And then finally, if that's not enough, if you look at the research, a high intake of particularly fruits and vegetables is overwhelmingly associated with positive health outcomes, particularly in the long term. So there you have it. Eat food, not too much, mostly plants. By following this advice, you can foster a more balanced and mindful approach to eating that prioritizes your health, well-being, and a deeper connection with the food that you consume. I hope you found that information useful. Remember, your body is your instrument. Why not treat it like a Stradivarius? If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the Vocal Pro Health Hub for future videos and more valuable content. If you have any questions or perhaps suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. I'm here to guide and support you on your road to vocal excellence and longevity. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.